It's not about avoiding the storm, but learning to dance in the rain.
You enter the world with nothing.
And you will leave with nothing.
Everything else is just borrowed.
When one door closes, another door opens.
It may be scary, but you have to close one door before you can open your heart to the possibilities of opening another.
We haven't got it all figured out, but we're committed to the process and we're taking the plunge.
This is the place where our story began. So we just packed up the house. And cleaned everything up, and we're done with our little Blair Garry beach shack.
Our Blair Garry forest is no longer.
It's a little bittersweet. We've loved our time here and we've met some amazing people.
Now we've packed up our life in suitcases. It was our first house together. It was our first time living together, and before that we were long distance for most part of last year. So yeah, it feels weird. It feels good, but also a little bit sad. And on to a new chapter, I guess. Melbourne's getting a little bit colder now. Not super cold, autumn, but definitely not my vibe. And you have to wear a jumper and you have to wear socks. And I just can't wait to be in 35 degrees in my bikinis, being a mermaid again. If you can't tell, I'm made for the beach.
On Sunday, we sold all of our clothes at the Camberwell Market in Melbourne. We did quite well, made a couple of $100 and got to hang out with our friends for the day. It was nice. Sheridan got rid of her wardrobe.
Went from 2 wardrobes to now 2 suitcases. So
We've been staying at a friend's house who just lives around the corner, and her daughter kindly hosted a dinner party for the people that we've met down here and cooked us an amazing dinner. Pasta was amazing.
and tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
I don't know what the recipe is, but it's so good. Huh?
She made this big round dish of tiramisu. It's like about this big.
In fact, I've still been having it for like 4 days after.
And like the sponge, so like soft and
So
yummy
good.
and gooey. Oh. And yesterday we did a mystery picnic through Amazing Co, which was a fun little adventure to kind of cap off our time down here on the Mornington Peninsula. We're taken to some spots that we probably haven't been to before and got to drive around.
Before we head off to Bali, we'll be doing our little tour to Melbourne, saying goodbye to some of our friends and family before we go to hotter climate of Bali. Gotta go.
Yeah, alright, let's go. So we are heading to Sheridan's friend's house to stay over the next month to slow down, prioritise really our health and wellness. You'll be heading to some yoga studios and I'll be signing up to a gym just so we can really reset and relaunch when we head to Bali. So
Yeah, the last 6 months or so have been very work, bit of fun, but I think we're very open-minded in the sense that we want a more sustainable lifestyle, and what we have been doing is not sustainable. Although I love what we do, it's just nice to take a break every now and then. Like we're both from Melbourne, so it'll be nice to see our friends, hang out. My dog typically, but Hugo will be staying with my friends.
my dog now. Nah.
Fun fact, I didn't even like Hugo when I met him, but now he loves him. Anyway,
Continue dating.
our dog will be staying with our friends where we're staying as well. So it'll just be a nice opportunity for us to like hang out, let our hair down a little bit.
I think when you run your own business, you don't stop, you don't switch off. But I think we've set up some really good processes at the moment, and we can really hone in on what's most important. As part of this whole journey, our goal is to just design our lifestyle, design our perfect day, and live that out.
Our goal with travelling is to slow it down a little bit, to still travel and see things, but more so immerse ourselves in the culture. So I feel like it's not spoken enough about travelling and still like keeping it on negotiables and seeing.
Before we headed back to Melbourne, we spent the final days saying our goodbyes and soaking up what we love most about the Mornington Peninsula.
We were really sad to be leaving our beach life behind and our first home together, where we used to wake up and have coffee in the morning.
And we got our first taste of what it means to live out of a suitcase.
Before Sheridan's last class as a Pilates instructor, we had to take Hugo on one final beach walk.
It breaks my heart that we won't be able to see him do zoomies on the beach every day.
So we have found ourselves at the Rosebud Residency. Sheridan was doing her last dance party class and accidentally stood on a dumbbell and rolled her ankle. So this is a bit of a setback for us and the plans that we have over the next 4 months. But we're just waiting to see the doctor now and we'll see how we go. It was at this moment that everything we had planned over the last 6 months came to a screeching halt. It felt like a ton of bricks had landed on top of us, and we weren't sure if we could continue. What just happened?
I broke my toe on my last day of work, rolling over a dumbbell.
What does this mean for Bali?
We're still going. I just have a moon boot for 6 weeks. Penguins are not happy. Not me, the other one.
I was going to talk. I was ready. I was ready to talk.
Do your makeup tutorial?
So it's the next day. Out of hospital. Definitely did not expect that for my last day on the peninsula, last day of work. And now I'm with Moon Boot for 6 weeks.
Silly penguin.
Yeah.
It was all building up to Sheridan's last official class as a Pilates instructor in studio. And yeah, what happened next was a major setback for what we have planned over the coming months. We were quite shocked at what happened, a kind of freak accident. So, what happened?
Definitely not what we planned for, and let me tell you, definitely did not expect to have a broken foot at all. Really, really shocking. If you had asked me if you could break your foot or any injuries from Pilates, I would have said no, but here I am, living to tell the tale. I'm still in a bit of shock, to be honest. It happened yesterday. They ended up x-raying the wrong part of my foot because of the way I fell. There was 2 swollen spots, so my ankles swell up. It was so disgusting. And then like the outer edge of my foot was swollen as well. And I guess I was in so much pain that my whole foot hurt. So I kept saying my ankle sore, because I thought I'd rolled my ankle. So they did an x-ray of the ankle. And then later when they examined my foot, they were like, your foot's really bruised, not your ankle. And then Jai was like, no, I think we need another x-ray. Went back and forth, got another x-ray, and I have a broken 5th metatarsal.
One of those.
Don't know, shout out to any doctors out here or anatomy freaks, you can let me know.
Let us know. We'll leave the x-rays.
It's just a little bit of displacement.
Yeah.
And it's oblique in nature.
If you want to know the fun facts at home, displaced fracture of an oblique nature. Don't know what that means. We're seeing a surgeon next week. She showed us the x-rays. It looks like a clear break, which I'm really glad that we actually got the second x-ray because I would have just hobbled on out with a broken foot. So yeah, I'm now 5 kilos heavier with this moon boot. Actually, I don't think it weighs 5 kilos, but it is really heavy. Let's see if I can show it.
What are you?
Oh, there we go. Oh, stunning. Don't worry, I still will be
Bali
filming.
photos I thought we were going to be having.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's definitely off brand for us, but you just got to roll with it. For those of you that don't know, we also have an online business called OTM where I film. I am the main character in it. I'm filming Pilates and yoga. So things could look a little bit different. Maybe we'll be doing some moonboot classes. You and let's talk about sex.
Yeah, we don't really know, I guess, what the next 6 weeks looks like.
Yeah, but I'm hopeful because we get on a flight in 5 weeks, which means that's like 5 weeks into my recovery out of 6. So I'll be towards the tail end, and maybe I'll be without boot, maybe I'll still be with it. But yeah, it will be funny though, because Bali, in particular Uluwatu, is where we're spending a lot of time, is a cliffside city or cliffside town. So lots of stairs. One way to do rehab, I guess. Or Jar will be carrying me because passenger princess life.
Insert passenger princess video from yesterday.
New definition of passenger princess. If anyone has any remedies, I don't care if it's a wife tales or not, just let us know. Witchcraft, we're into it, which you'll soon find out.
Healing.
Yeah, we're all about it. So open-minded comments are welcome. I mean, someone suggested amputee, so that was... You just gotta take what life throws at you. It's been a week. It's been a big week. We gave over the keys to the house. We had to clean everything. So grateful. Did not break my foot before we did all the cleaning and the moving. I had my last day at work as an instructor. We are leaving the peninsula. A lot of my readings came to my last class, and I got lots of gifts and lots of love, cards. It was really beautiful because of what happened. I went straight to the hospital. When I got home from the hospital, it was so nice actually to read those cards and lovely messages.
What mode are you in?
VK mode. I hadn't really had time to process the fact that I was leaving. We just literally went straight from a combi into a wheelchair, and all of a sudden I was getting an x-ray. So it all happened so quickly. Sorry, we're meant to be going on the freeway. Don't know if you can see as well, but our car is full to the brim. We're now living out of 5 suitcases between the two of us. I forgot the most important part. Currently, we are not with our 3rd family member, which is Hugo. Hugo is a dog. He's actually an alien. And throughout this whole debacle with my foot, I just wanted to cuddle. So I'm actually really excited to see him. I won't be able to walk him, which would be sad, but Jai can do that, and I'll just get all the cuddles.
You can come to the park.
But we definitely will introduce you to Hugo because he's a character of his own. He deserves his own channel, honestly. I have a tattoo of him. I'll show you one day. And yeah, I think that's going to be a really hard part, is leaving him.
Thankfully, we have a friend who's obsessed with Hugo.
Yeah, my best friend. Shout out to her, honestly. She looks after him so well. They also have dogs, so...
Alright, see you guys.
I used to stick around, definitely not for too long.
The wounded penguin. Oh, no.
Boy, you got me hooked and made me wanna write this song. Thought all guys are the same, apparently I was wrong. Let me take you somewhere where we could be alone. You know how people say.
It was at this point where my worry deepened, when I first saw Sheridan using the crutches.
Normally I would be scared, but I'm aware that you're special. So let me take us somewhere where we could be alone.
Gentle.
You I see a pretty picture. You're the sun, I'm the sky, and we're so complete. Let me water you, my flower, I'll teach you how to open up real nice, baby. Why don't we give it a go? Let's dive in a pool of love and sweet.
The cone head. What happened to the cone
Why don't we
head?
give it a go? See, there's nothing in the world like you and me. If it's up to me, I won't go to work for a week. No, I won't. Just to stay in bed with you, cuddle and watch TV. Don't care about anything. I know you do the same for me. So let's stay here all day.
Can go out. My foot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Penguin, it's really sore.
Good morning, Penguin.
Good morning.
How are you?
Cheese.
Coffee. Our first coffee at King's house.
Back with Hugo.
This is the boss man.
He's looking after me because of my foot. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Anyway,
I think we're a foot channel.
we're not on the channel, but I am still with broken foot.
What did we do this morning?
We went to gym, did upper body, upper back. I was ripped. Yeah, day 3 of a broken foot and no rest for the wicked. No, I'm still resting. But Joe, I thought it'd be a good idea to get me out of the house, which was good. And then we did an ice bucket for my foot, and now I have coffee. And Hugo.
So we made a pinky promise that we weren't going to be depressed and feel sorry for ourselves, and we're going to get moving.
Yeah.
Within reason.
Yeah, we had yesterday to be depressed. I cried a lot. On this couch, in fact. I think like the next, obviously, I don't know how long it's going to be, but the recovery will have like moments of ups and downs, but I'm trying to keep a positive mindset and manifest that I'm already healed, because I just really want to get to Bali. And I also, I don't know, in the last 3 days has been so hard to like lean on other people. Even just simple tasks like going to the bathroom is hard, and putting on clothes and brushing my hair, having a shower, everything is just really hard. So we're trying to...
Hard for you or hard for everyone else?
Apparently hard for everyone else. Anyway, but I'm trying to focus on the positives, and I'm really grateful that I have Penguin, I have Hugo, and we're staying at my best friend's house, so I have lots of company. So yeah, it's just forced rest. But gym is the...
There's always something you can do.
Yeah, so
You don't have a broken back.
I may come out of this shredded.
Yeah, you do have a good back though.
Yeah. Insert clip of my back right here.
Yeah,
You'll
I've got
see.
one.
That's wild.
Do another one. Just one more.
Oh, ooh, that looks good.
Cad back.
She does one gym session, she thinks she's a turbo.
No, I just have really good back. Yeah, anyway, so if you want to see gym progress, stay tuned. How do you like being my full-time carer?
It's really great, and I've never been down the circus line before.
It was great, and apparently I've never been on live television before.
Sheridan's new 2 favorite words. Can you? Where we going, Pat? Where we going, Penguin?
I'm gonna Bali with my new slipper.
You got a flipper.
I don't have it yet, just
You
wait.
go swimming. It's fashion.
But maybe just don't check. Let's see if it's comfortable.
Check it out. Our first steps together. We are driving back from the doctors, and guess what? We're going to Bali! This cute little upgrade of a chunky sandal. But good news, we actually spoke to them and I get to take it off right before I go to Bali. If I'm a well-behaved girl, which I will be, slow walks and just doing what we're doing. So,
Slow hot girl walks.
slow hot girl walks. Nothing is going to stop us. Bali is still on. We will see you there.
Mwah. Are we back?
We're back, baby.
Jai is so happy. We're going to Bali with no crutches, just this little flipper.